a sober street pickup. I was digging usually sober, but apparently some of you guys are just getting blitzed. You want girls to say no as least as possible and flake as least as possible because it builds up over time. This girl, the second girl, has after girls chase improvement text. None to shower, park in the driveway. What are we doing? Fuck it. Okay. Hey guys, Hector Castillo, Poppy from girlschase.com, here with a little bit of a cold, a little bit possibly of a sinus infection coming, so I wanted to put this here so I'm not constant the entire fucking video. I look ridiculous, but that's okay, because I was going to shoot a video and take it out, and he's like, oh, you're going to put that in? I was like, fuck it, why not? We've done worse things. So, I've literally fucked a inflatable doll on camera, so I don't think this is a big deal.
Basically, this fucking works. That's what it does. It works.
We'll see how it works. And it's a good exercise, because if you want to have a sexy voice, what you do is you make sure that usually you pinch your nose, and if you feel too much, I mean a little vibration is normal, but if you feel too much vibration, then it means you have a very nasally voice. But if you isolate your voice down here, it's much more sexy. So having this here, I can feel if I'm speaking sexily. So, this is a quick text comparison video of a fan who was messaging me on Instagram. By the way, if you want to message me on Instagram, there's a link in the description below. Poppy Castillo is my handle, and you can send me messages, you can send me screenshots, asking for advice, like did I text good here? You can tell me a situation like, hey, I've been seeing this girl, da-da-da. I try to get back as fast as possible, and if I do get back, I'm going to try and give you as much information as I can. But this was more of like a celebratory thing where he's just like, hey man, I just want to show you the difference in my life that Girls Chase has made for me. So we'll go over his first text where he calls it before Girls Chase, before I, started taking this drug, before I did this fitness program, and then after, and you show the pictures and you're like, oh my God, it's so great. So this was back in March of last year, I'm assuming, and it's middle conversation, and so we have to assume a lot of context, but we can see a lot here in what changes his behavior, and in those changes of his behavior through text, we see better results. So, oh, that sounds exciting, I'm happy you're working again, I've just been working and shit, what are you up to right now? Okay, so, he must have told her that, going back to work, this is da-da-da, basic information that you have over text. Totally normal. But, if you want to be nitpicky, and as I am with texting, this is your just typical kind of boring conversation. It's not amazing. It's not bad either. She's responding. It's just pretty normal. And so I think what he's trying to exemplify here, choosing this text, was just like, yeah, this is just boring kind of conversation. And it even goes into her flaking, as we see. So just choosing up on events, what he wants to do, thinking we need to get together sometime soon. How's your weekend for a stag, a drink, or food? His text was a bit blocky. I wouldn't format it this way. I would say something like, oh, I'm looking into going to this event, not sure which I want to go to. Send, by the way, we should grab a drink sometime. How's your weekend look? It's important how you format things, and I talk about that in many videos on this channel. So if you want to learn more about texting, subscribe, ring the bell, like the video, and you'll get notifications on more text message and analysis videos that I'm going to do. Now, it's not bad still. It's a bit clumsy, but you don't have to be perfect to get girls. She says sounds good. It's a bit, either she's illiterate or, she's just very lazy and putting more of the onus on him, because he's kind of like, how's your weekend, to grab a drink or food? And she's usually like, oh, sounds good. It's not the most informative answer, because it would be better for her to say, oh yeah, I'm actually free Saturday, that'd be nice. So he had to assume some times when she's free, because like I said, she's probably fucking illiterate. He said, cool, let's say Saturday, 5 o'clock, or do you need later? She says, oh, I have plans Saturday. Well, you dumb fucking bitch. If I said, can we grab a drink this weekend? That's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. For some people, it means just Saturday and Sunday, but let's say 3 days. I'm gonna guess one of those days you're gonna give me fucking information, right? So obviously what this is saying is that once you get a text conversation, a lot of you are upset like, oh, she's not texting me. Well, if she's not texting you or not texting you enthusiastically, it could be your text game. So I don't know the huge context here. But most of it is how she feels about you when she first met you. If she was really excited to meet you, she's usually going to be more excited over text. There's some girls just are boring over text, but she'll be more excited. So you're already dealing with medium to low interest here. And because he's not getting this information, he took the masculine role and was a leader and said, okay, fuck it, Saturday, let's go. It's a nice option, but it's not the best option you should have done, because you should have noticed that she's fucking illiterate or just being purposely dumb and said, well, is there a day that works best for you this weekend? Then she says, well, I have fun Saturday, so Sunday will work. Then he says, okay, let's do Sunday. And he won't have that negative compliance, because even if she wants to go on a date with you, and even if she just gives you a small rejection with like, oh, I'm busy Saturday, then you set it up for Sunday, that small L that you took, that little loss of her saying no, you want girls to say no as least as possible and flake as least as possible, because it builds up over time. Because emotionally, there's a text where she's like, oh, I have plans Saturday. It's such a low fucking effort text, like, okay, I don't know when we should meet. How about Saturday? I have plans. Fuck, god damn it. Like, I get annoyed just fucking reading this. So he should have prepared for it better by saying, okay, what day are you free? So he doesn't run into that roadblock. Because like I said, even if she does eventually go on a date with you, they kind of like, you lost a few points. Every time you get a no or a flake or a maybe or anything that halts your progress, it's going to slow things down. And that could be the final thing necessary to lose the girl. It's all about small things done right. And when you do them right, it builds up into the tower of pussy. So, other plan Saturday, noted, shall we aim for something, da-da-da-da. So apparently he started talking to her more, but he didn't end up meeting her. For a date. She was a girl that he met, a sober street pickup. Dating usually sober, but apparently some of you guys are just getting blitzed, because a street pickup is usually going to be a day game thing, and you're not getting blitzed during the day and high as fuck or drunk as fuck or shooting up fucking heroin. But maybe he means he was on the street at night and he was sober. Some guys like to go out sober, some guys don't like to drink. Anyways, picked her up from day game or whatever the fuck ever, and never ended up meeting her. And then the second text, that was his after, like, look at me after girls chase, I've improved. Look how big my dick got or how big my muscles get. We don't actually do that for you, but my dick didn't get 2 inches bigger after subscribing to your channel. I'm gonna fucking sue you. He changed his entire demeanor, the way he texts, the way that he comports himself. It's an evolution and it's a process and it takes time. But you can see the small differences in his texting, like right here. I'm assuming they've hung out before, or maybe even fucked before. It's really rare to just text a girl like, hey, come over. Oh, I got a shower. Fuck the shower, just park in my driveway. What are we doing? Fucking. Like, you're not gonna usually send those kind of texts to a girl unless you've already been seeing her for a while and it's pretty obvious you guys are gonna fuck, or if you've already been fucking. So I don't know the exact context here, but what's important is to see the subtleties of the differences in his texting, and that's what he wanted to show me. He's like, before girls chase, I'm sending these girls all of these long messages, and it's kind of boring conversation. She's not giving me as much detail as she can. I'm not leading properly because I'm not checking out logistics, da-da-da. Then here, it's just like, you don't need to shower, park in the driveway. I'm assuming she's coming back from the gym, and they're supposed to fuck. And she's like, what are we doing? He's like, fuck it, that's it. See, if you go back to the other text conversation, she's interested, but look at the effort she's putting in. You want to go drink this weekend? Sounds good. No information, nothing. Cool, dumb bitch. Cool, let's say Saturday, 5 o'clock, or do you need later? I have plans Saturday. Okay, be a fucking human being and say, I have plans Saturday, but I can do Sunday. But no, she didn't want to fucking do that because he's not playing the game right enough. You can be mad at the girls, but usually it's just you. So this girl, the second girl, his after girls chase improvement text. No need to shower, park in the driveway. What are we doing? Fucking. Okay, where do I park? Now he's the one giving small investment. He's the one being terse and short and concise. He's the one giving orders and he's leading. Driveway, come to the front door. Okay, I'm here. There's a big difference. There's contextual differences and there's situational differences and blah, blah, blah. But we can look at the simplicity of the difference in his text. And he sent me this funny picture. But just look right now. Look at the differences you see, just the small differences, and the attitude. That's what you want to change. And when you improve your texting skills down to the basic, like, do I use this emoji or this period? I know it's nerdy, but it fucking works, okay? You're just lazy and don't want to do the work. This is much better than that. So, if you've been watching my videos, you know how to text and you know how to look for the small details that I teach you to change about your texting to make you more efficient and successful with women, then take a look at these two texts and write down some notes on what you see is different. It could be times of responses, it could be a period, it could be syntax to diction, whatever. Go crazy and start to see the differences between these two guys because they're completely different guys. And then you'll be able to notice, okay, this is what I see in myself right now with my texting behavior, and this is where I need to be. Cool. All right. Hector Castillo, Poppy, girlchase.com, here with a little bit of a cold, but it doesn't fucking matter. I look ridiculous, but I still look sexy. So go fuck yourself. Hector Castillo, Poppy, girlchase.com. Like, subscribe, ring the bell, follow me on Instagram, and stay healthy. Don't get sick. It sucks. Bye.